Facteroids is a factory building game about mining in deep space. Land with your spaceship on a barren piece of rock, deploy automated bots and start building your mining empire. You explore and prospect asteroids, as well as planets throughout the entire solar system, extra resources and process in a complex factory production lines of your design. Take advantage of a fully destructible 3D environment. So, you land on an asteroid, and as you mine out the asteroid, pieces disappear, which is interesting. You also build a colony, a base, and infrastructure support colonists. Make sure we'll meet the needs of its inhabitants. You can trade for resources, play the campaign, blah blah blah, map editor, blah 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 blah. It's in early access. Yes. Why do Facteroids sound like a disease? Hey man, has your Facteroids been acting up? Don't question it. Alright. So, we're going to start the first level of the campaign. We'll see how this goes. So. This mission is designed to teach the basics of Facteroids. You skip the introduction in the campaign section screen. Click the button below to continue. You finally arrived at an asteroid. It was carefully selected from the myriad of other asteroids in the system for its suitability for our mission to establish a mining facility on this small, remote world. Let's have a look around the asteroid to find a good spot for landing. Oh, really? No, close. Go away. Where's the skip button? Oh, go away! Zoom in. Tilt. Move. Or press W to Z. Yep, done. Okay. Asteroid composition. Go to location. Please. No. Look, I can't do it. I can't do it. Can we... Main menu. Campaign. Skip introduction. Yes! Asteroid belt. There we go. First exposition. The tutorials. Look, I had a chance to play the game 2-3 months ago. And I said to the tutorials, which we've skipped entirely, are old school. It was every mission was like, how do you move? It was like literally, this is how you WASD and rotate the camera. And then we're going to end that mission. We'll start the next mission. Which is handy if you need to refer to things. But a giant pain in the ass if you experience this stuff and you just want to skip through it. But you just want that confirmation of like, you don't want to skip the whole tutorial in case there's something important there you want to see. But like, how do you WASD? Where's the skip button? I just want to skip that part. I know how to do WASD. Yeah. Alright, so we have an asteroid. Oh. Asteroid belt. The asteroid belt is a torus-shaped region between the orbits of planets Mars and Jupiter. It contains many bodies of all sizes and shapes, from dust particles to a dwarf planet. Crees? I can't remember how to pronounce it. It provides perfect opportunity for extraterrestrial mining operations. Some asteroids contain very variable resources. A nearly non-existent gravity makes construction material transportation relatively easy. Distance from Earth is of course a challenge, but nothing you can't handle. Continue. Pick a landing spot. Alright, so first off there is seismograph. So if I turn on the seismograph, I can see that this is iron, this is copper, oh, silicon. We have ice, obviously, we have lava. That iron is half buried underground. Okay, we're going to start here. Yes. Alright, basic mining colony. Make sure you start producing rock, ice, carbon, iron, and silicon. Okay. Building. You. I want solar panel. Unfortunately, the light is on the wrong side of the asteroid. Which way are we rotating? We're not really rotating. Plot path, fast, normal, pause. We're rotating very slowly. Okay. Let's go with here, here, here. And power line. Give me back my bot. Power line. There. Alright, and then I need an accumulator, a mine. Alright, and we need to resource move things back to the Great Space Station to actually get the resources. So we're going to put that there with a belt there and a belt there. Alright, so we have power. We should have mining up. Lava on an asteroid? Excuse me? Series? Series like the series. Ah, there we go. I got it. Alright, so. Digger. Settings. Do we have a sensitivity? No. Okay, we're gonna have to do some rotating with the mouse. Okay, so we're now mining out that stone there. 280. Okay, and it's gonna go down slowly over time. I need iron, which is that one. So we want Mr. Bot to make a conveyor belt from, where's the iron node? This one. Mr. Bot to put a mine here and run a conveyor belt to there. You face the wrong way, dude. Out. In. There we go. I missed one. Mr. Bot, sir. I need one there. There we go. Alright, so after Mr. Bot puts in all the belts, we'll have some iron as well. Mr. Bot also needs to mine ice. We have one bit of ice and the rest of the ice on the other side of the planet. Of course it is. Alright, so we'll put our ice harvester here. And then we will conveyor belt up and around, which is very careful because I do not want to put anything on this block, because eventually after we mine out 280 more stone, that block will disappear. So you have to keep mindful of that, that blocks will disappear. And you are slowly getting less and less in the sun. Yeah, about that. Alright, accumulator. Power shortages. Yeah, I saw that. Good spot to put solar panels. That's reasonably close to where we are. No, nowhere. Okay. Let's drag a belt from here to here. The belts always seem to go down the wrong direction. And that is silicon. Alright, Mr. Bot, I also want a miner here. Yeah, that won't fix our power problem, but it'll make sure we have silicon. It feels disorientating. It is a little bit. The fact that your 3D object that also rotates in space. So, my solar panels that I put down, sunlight 82%, and it's going down. Actually, that's one thing I did want to say. No, cancel. Settings. No. So there's no way for me to up the UI scale. Okay. Because some of the text is really hard to see. And probably even worse after Twitch does Twitch compression on it. Right, on top of that, there is a chance I can get a... No, I don't want a smelter. I want a bot dock. Bot dock. If I put down a bot dock, I get another bot. Which means we build things twice as fast. Actually... Where are we? There. Put that there. Because eventually you'll disappear. And then we need to do something about power, because we are slowly running out of power. Being the whole, you know, things are sunshine 76, 76. Or I could just cover this and wait for us to rotate. No. We'll do 1, 2, 3 solar panels. Alright. Objectives. Carbon. Carbon is I need a smelter. Alright, we'll worry about getting a smelter in a minute. After we maybe get power and a few other things done. Alright, so that's silicon. We've got rock. We've got ice in theory. Apart from the whole no power thing. Go away. And then they'll start doing the solar panels. And this needs how many deliveries? Many, many, many deliveries of just stone. Rock. I think you get some control ideas from Space Engineers. I haven't actually played Space Engineers. I've seen it. And the main reason I haven't played it is it takes a long time. And I don't generally enjoy games that just take hours and hours, sometimes just for the sake of taking hours. Okay, second bot dock, which means second bot lands. Thank you. You can go build that. And sunlight. 0. 0, 0. Perfect. Yep, 0. By the time they got built, we'd rotated too far. Awesome. Okay. We do have an accumulator. You don't have enough construction materials. Never mind. We don't have an accumulator. Okay, so let's grab some power lines. And let's string them to here. And then we'll put a solar panel there, there, there. Harum! So is this game? This is Facteroids. So this is like Factorio on a 3D asteroid. That we can slowly mine of resources. Facteroid. Sorry, Facteroid. Does it rotate? Oh yes, it does rotate in space. That's half the problem we've got. Our solar panels are now no longer in light. We're missing ice. I don't have ice. I need rock and I need ice. I don't have ice because you have no power. Awesome. Alright, I want you to go manually. Yes. I want you to manually go get a piece of ice. Dig. Yes. Deliver. For when you block yourself. Dig. Nope. Bot. Dig. Deliver. Other bot. deliver. Does that fix our power problem? Not really. Okay, bot. Solar. Let's go with 36, 36, 65. Okay, so let's go with that 65. Plus we'll go with that 65, and we'll go with those. Meanwhile, Spot, who doesn't listen, can come over here and dig up some ice manually. No, the sun rotates around it. Pretty sure it's generally the asteroids rotate around the sun, but sure. We can pretend that it's the other way around. What's the goal of the game? In theory, is to get colonists. And then jump asteroid to asteroid, mass ripping apart asteroids to feed the colonial empire. Or something along those lines. Okay, so with that done, I need to get carbon. Carbon was the item it needed, which involves taking a bit of rock and smelting it. So you and you, I want a smelter, which we're going to put... Shit, I don't remember how these plug in. They plug in that direction. Let's put you here. And I'll put a mine right behind you. Which gave us access to a factory! For all things. Has anybody tried an Angel Bob Death World maze? Considering the amount of mods out there, somebody's probably tried it. Did they enjoy it? No idea. Rotate building. Destroy material. Select recipe. I want you to do 6 rock in a 1 carbon. Please. What do we not have? We don't have ice. Go harvest some ice manually. D. Drop it off there. Alright, so we have that up and running. I think we're good. We might have power shortages, but that's a separate issue. Okay, I want to mine... Let's grab... Things are in my way. Let's grab that ice and that ice. Refinery? Processing liquids. Ice and water, and concrete, and hydrolysis and heavy water. Okay, that's new. New compared to last time I played. Let's go around that. Yes. Yay, 3-dimensional belts. Okay. Ice thrown away. It does not output to a conveyor. True. How the hell did that happen? Well, that explains so much. I want you to do a mine. Funnily enough, you need ice to get ice. Oh, factory asteroids. Yes, Billy Door. How you doing? PBBK. How you doing, mate? I think we're pointing that out. I missed it entirely. Whilst I think about it, another bot factory costs me rock and ice. 15 rock and 15 ice. Okay. Hey, Bomb. Alright, so if we get those 2 more ice factories up and running, I don't technically need this one then. Okay, we don't have ice to make ice factories. Cool. Yes, come here. Dig ice. Drop off ice. Dig ice, I said. Excellent. Dig ice again. Drop ice here. What's your friend doing? Also walk forward. Dig ice. Drop off ice. Okay, so smelter. Smelter for iron. To get iron, I need to access another iron tile, which is 5,000 iron. That'll do me. Yeah, we have a power problem again. The whole rotating stupid thing. Alright, so I want a smelter there with a mine there. And then we'll put in a belt here and here. I'll turn that belt off. Yes. There's a new version. Why does Judy play it again? I played it again because the dev asked me to, and it has had updates. As long as you don't look at the tutorial, it's not bad. This is disorienting. It is, and I think that's one of the difficulties of the game. Because it's full 3D, it's going to be very difficult. I want you to do iron smelting. Okay, you do that. Let's turn that off. Let's grab you two boys. Where is the light now? We're coming towards it. Okay, so let's go with solar panels. There, 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 and there. Oh, actually, and we can throw them. If we're going to put it on that rock, we can put it on all those rocks. Yeah. I wish there was some sort of overlay for power. All I have is power shortage. I see power grid, what has power and what doesn't have power, and how the power flows, but I can't actually see how much power we're making and consuming. Not charged, not charged. Not charged. Charging. Yeah. Plot path, projects, objectives. Have I not done this? Make sure you start producing rock. Rock. Ice. Iron. Maybe it's waiting for the smelter to get running. Carbon and silicon. Oh, I'm making silicon ore. I need silicon. Let's demolish you. And we'll have you two put a smelter there instead. Set recipe silicon. No. Demolish. Bring that back up. Where is all my silicon? In the planet core. Awesome. We'll remove you. And I'll get you two to make the smeltery here instead. And then we'll use a belt to connect the two. That way I have access to feed multiple miners into the one smelter. Possibly. Alright. We just need power. Once we have power, we'll be fine. The movement is worse than FPS. So it's worse as in disorientating or worse as in tearing and that sort of stuff. There is a Steam demo. There is a Steam demo. Power. Again. 10 power shortage. Worse than disorientating. Yeah. I think that's one of the things the dev's going to struggle with. So the dev has been very active reaching out to content creators. Very, very active. In fact, I've received no less than 3 invitations to play this game. I did give it a try some time ago and gave my thoughts to developer. And yeah, I've had a few more requests since. And it's improved, at least gameplay-wise has, with a couple of updates as far as I can see. But yeah, it's going to have an issue with trying as a viewer to understand a 3-dimensional... Not even a 3-dimensional cube, because there's definitely... Like, there's a giant pit hole right here. Hey! Start producing steel and glass. Shit, how the fuck do I make steel? Factory. With iron and carbon. Yeah, about that. Okay, we're gonna put a factory there. We'll try a mine here and here with a belt. Like, that's even disorientating for me. Alright. No, I need a smelter. Demolish. I need to throw a smelter in there. You are going to do iron smelting. And I need a second smelter. You'll do, I guess. With a mine there and there. And a belt. Go away. You recipe steel. And then output. Cool. Depleted mines. Silicon ore mine was depleted ×3. I only had 1 of them. How can we deplete all 3 of them when we only had 1? Mine. Rotate. New mine. That smelter was meant to do carbon. I make glass. Silicon, rock, glass. Okay. Hang on. Silicon, not silicon ore. So some miners are not building the belts to demo. Do you know of a workaround? So some miners, so some bots are not building miners, or your miner has a belt like that. And if that's the case, you click on the belt once to place the belt, once to remove the belt, or normal belts, you can click to reverse it or remove it. It's weird. Again, one of my comments. One of my comments to the dev. Along with, there's a underground, overground, conveyor belt crossing, which you can't change after you place it. Oh God. If I place it that way, I can't rotate it after the fact. Alright, boys. I need this stuff built. I want to see if we can actually get some steel done. See how everything's upside down. Actually, let's hit that button. No, one more. Okay. You have a whole bunch of iron, but you have no silicon because they've only just started. No carbon. Okay, we're about to make our first piece of steel. Steel and glass. So steel and glass was... No, you're not! Oh, did you actually work? You did. So, side note. I gotta worry about vacuum for the studio. Red product, not a problem. Come back in 20 minutes. We'll be kicking this game and swapping to another one. I understand. The belt animation is not connecting between the tiles also slightly hurts. Yeah. The fact that that's not a continuous belt. So I gotta worry about vacuum. And it keeps not finding my Wi-Fi. Even though it lives underneath the router. So I just reset everything today and set an automatic clean at whatever the time is, 1:20 AM. And I actually turned on, which I'm somewhat shocked about. Okay, oh, actually there's a way to filter belts as well. Glass, silicon, and rock. Okay, rock's gonna be easy. Silicon is, we only have one thing doing silicon. Okay, can I filter? Filter. Silicon. So you're only going to take silicon off. I want you and you. I want a smelter to feed in that side, which then needs a belt hooked into it. And then 2 miners, which is overkill. And then you need an output belt, which we're gonna put there for reasons. Maybe we should do it the other way around. And have you filter silicon, and have you output. Without a filter? Undefined. Yeah, let's try that. Go faster. You didn't get a recipe. Hang on, what did you need? You need just rocks. Demolish. You and you... Felt. Make glass? Any moment now. Make glass. Make glass? Oh, face that the right way. You have ice on you. So, you have no power. Oh, power's dead again. Hey, Betholi. Solar panels. Hey! Okay, now we need 10 out of 20 steel. Now, this is as far as I got last time, because it turns out to get 10 out of 20 steel per minute, and it resets at the top of every minute, you need to have 3 iron mines fed into 3 steel mines for this particular objective. Because I complained about it. Oh, let's see, we just went from 11 down to 1, down to 0. Now, in my case, I have technically 1, 2, 3 bits of iron I can access. I need to feed each one of those into a smelter to then feed it into a factory to make steel to get any further. Which means we're not going to get any further. Because it just does not work. It means you basically have to mine out everything to get any further. And I still have problems with power. And I can't really see what you cost to make. Not to place you. Rock, iron, silicon, glass. Oh, accumulators need glass. There you go. And yet solar panels don't. There is the freezer. Freezer we can use to cool down lava. Well, actually, that's nothing I want to check. Let's do a lava. That's convenient. Rotate. Turn you off. Go faster. No, wrong way. Well, that block just disappeared. Which broke the power grid. For fuck's sake. Alright. I want to see what the freezer does. You have a cornerstone with iron, you can bring extra mine there with the belt is now. I could. The catch is, as we just saw with the ice mine, when it mines out, the block disappears. Which will break your belts. And your production lines. And everything. And if I mine it out on 3 sides... where are we? This one. It started off with 5,000. It's down to 700. Maybe it started with less. Now, last time around, you need to add 100 ice to a lava block. And when it cooled down, you got, every single time, 100 resources. Be it 100 iron or 100 silicon. Silicon, yes. So I'm curious whether the dev... Never mind! I can't access that now. Yeah, I can't access that block at all. Yep. Well, that was fun. Freezer, right there. Conveyor belt, right there. Mine. There. Conveyor belt. Cool. That seems unnecessary. There is a landfill option, which the dev has added since. Landfill. Dump site for resources produced by mines. Receives only the first type of resource delivered. Gets destroyed and creates a new ground when full. I don't know how many resources are required to fill up a tile. But, so I could landfill that block back in, so I could access that block to fill it back up, to then put in the finish filling it with ice to finish cooling down the block. Yeah, I could. Alright, you can go away. No, go away. Go away. Alright, where are our lights are now over here? Can I get some solar panels, please? There, there, and there. So, rather than landfill, wouldn't it make more sense to just make a skeleton thing? What do you mean skeleton thing? Rock mine depleted. There goes another mine. Skeleton thing, one of these things. A cooling thing, yes. Wouldn't it make more sense to make a freezer and cool down that tile so I could access the one that I was trying to cool down originally? Yes. Yes. But also, because that lava block has no direct access to it anymore, the bots can't demolish this. Oh, the bots don't need to demolish it anymore. Awesome. freezer block. I just want to know, do I get 100 resources or has it been fixed? Hang on, I should have built a structure block instead of actual landfilling. 100. 100 ore. Okay. So that hasn't been fixed either. So, this was Facteroids. The dev has asked me to play it. I have played it a few times now. I've given my thoughts to the dev directly. I've said it's a great concept, but it needs some work. Just a bit more time in the oven. It is a one-man dev. And I know one-man dev teams need as much support as they can get, because they have a very large uphill battle. But lava cooling revealed new ore resources ×2. Only cooled one of them. Pause. Done. Alright, so that's Facteroids. I'm interested in where the game goes in the future. There is a demo on Steam available now if you want to look at it. I don't know what else is in the game. This is the first level of the campaign. And like I said, because it's so hard to get 20 steel per minute, I spent 3 hours and I mined out half an asteroid and I didn't get there.